question is about pitching for investors. What do you think is the secret of a winning pitch? Well, this is a really relevant question to me right now, since we're starting our Series A fundraising process. And the secret to a winning pitch is, I guess, that there is no secret. I think you have to be ready for it. I think you don't really know until you try whether you're ready for it, but you have to ultimately be ready for it, and you'll know very quickly based on the feedback that you're getting whether you are ready for fundraising from investors and what type of investors. The first time I started to raise money, we reached out to some VC firms, and I immediately realized that was a mistake. We were not there yet, and so instead we ended up, the minute we started, we shifted our focus and focused on angel investors. It was a much easier pitch because they were ready to hear it. So I think, though, that the big takeaway for fundraising in general and pitching to investors is that, and I wish someone had told me this really early on, which was that your job is not to convince the non-believers that they're wrong, but instead to meet enough people that you meet the true believers. So when you come out of a meeting and you're like, I don't really know how they felt, that means that it did not go well. That means that they are not the right people for you. If you're confident that your idea is the answer and will be successful, if you're convinced that you're going to build a huge company, then they're the ones who are wrong. Investors are pattern seekers, and a lot of times they won't believe you. They won't agree with your vision, and that's okay. The key is to find the person who does believe you and who does believe that you're the person to pull this crazy idea off. And the only way you can find that person is by meeting a lot of people. So I think that's been my main takeaway, is to stop trying to convince everyone of something they were already convinced wasn't the right thing for them.